Is it branded Lesotho though?
No, made in Lesotho.
There's a brand like that?
I've never seen that. I've always just seen like the made in China. I've
Right.
seen like made in other parts before.
I just seen brand.
Yeah,
Brand names and that's it. I think it'll be interesting to know that it's made in Lesotho though. Like,
I'm gonna go to Gap and just open up all these
yeah, for real. What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video, guys. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 100K.
And we can not get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Things you didn't know about Lesotho. Hello Displorers, welcome to another informative video presented to you by Diaspora, and thanks for watching. In this video we shall be taking you to the southern part of Africa, and we shall be shining the light on the beautiful country of Lesotho. Lesotho is a country with many peculiarities attached to it, with a surface area of just 30,000 kilometers square and a population of about 2.1 million people. The country is one of the smallest in the southern part of Africa. Its capital and largest city is Maseru, and its official language is Lesotho. Lesotho was previously the British Crown colony of Basutoland, but it declared independence from the United Kingdom on 4th October 1966. Wow, it is now a fully sovereign state and is a member of the United Nations, the Commonwealth of Nations, the African Union, and the Southern African Development Community, SADC. Lesotho is not only one of the smallest countries in Africa, but also one of the least known countries on the continent. Hence, in this video, we shall look at the 10 things you probably didn't know about Lesotho.
And y'all gonna know about some Lesotho today. Ain't gonna be the least known no more, you feel me?
Exactly.
You're about to hear about it today, right here.
First, if you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 1. Lesotho is a country within a country.
Landlocked.
Africa has more landlocked nations than any other continent, as 16 of the 45 members of the planet No Coast Gang are found in Africa. Amongst these countries is Lesotho, an enclave country within the border of South Africa, which by far is the largest of the world's 3 independent states, completely surrounded by the territory of another country, with Vatican City and San Marino being the 2 others. Additionally, it is the only state outside the Italian peninsula, and the only one that is not a microstate. Lesotho is not only a landlocked country, but a country within a country, surrounded on all sides by South Africa. Specifically, it lies around 300 miles south of Johannesburg, or 50 minutes by aircraft, but is in good company because Lesotho is not alone in being unable to see the sea. 2. It is the Kingdom of the Sky.
Okay.
Lesotho has one of the world's smallest road networks, which starts at a mere 3,700 miles. Nonetheless, it has witnessed a huge expansion in the last half-century. At the time of independence, the only paved highway was the Kingsway, which linked the royal palace to the airport sitting in the clouds.
Oh.
The good reason for the short road network in Lesotho is that it is very mountainous. In fact, it has the highest lowest points of any country. No other nation can claim a base altitude as lofty as Lesotho at 1,400 meters. It is the only independent state on the planet which exists entirely above 1,000 meters, hence its apt nickname of the Kingdom of the Sky. Number 3. Lesotho is a twin country.
Oh.
In 1985, the kingdom joined to participate in an international experiment, Dorland Seymour, also known as the Wales Lesotho Link, where the countries were to twin. In March 1895, Wales and Lesotho established the world's first nation-to-nation twinning. The mission of the twinning was to promote friendship and understanding between the people of Lesotho and Wales. This unusual relationship was born out of the 1984 Ethiopian famine that left people in Wales feeling like they wanted to respond to need in Africa in a different way, instead of just aid. Lesotho was chosen because of its similarities to Wales in size, landscape, bilingualism, and cultural heritage. Since then, there have been a considerable number of formal linking projects between the two countries, bringing benefits to both. Number 4. It has a king. So
Okay.
many countries after the colonial times, which transited into a democratic era in Africa, a few countries still maintain their monarchical.
So I have been told, or I've learned from you all, if I'm understanding it correctly, that you have a governor, but the king and the governor are totally
The
separate.
president.
Hmm?
The president.
They'll have a president, but the president and the king are totally different. The king operates in his own location.
That's in South Africa.
Oh,
South
you know what I was talking about
yes,
then?
baby,
Okay.
always.
Mhm.
In South Africa, they have kings, but they do not interfere with the government.
Right, so this is
They're
not
like
the
a
same?
spokesperson. No, this is more like a monarchy.
So they have a king, like
Yeah.
big dog, just
Yeah.
in charge.
This, the way that they're explaining it, it seems more like a monarchy.
Okay.
System of government, with Lesotho being one of them. Lesotho is a constitutional monarchy with Letsie III as the current king. He has been on the throne since February 1996, although he has also had a stint in the hot seat from 1990 to 1995, while his father was in exile. He was educated in the UK at Ampleforth College in Yorkshire. Along with his heir Prince Lerotholi, he has 3 kids. Number 5.
Beautiful.
It has only one UNESCO World Heritage Site. Despite the alarming number of UNESCO sites many countries have, it's baffling that Lesotho has only one, Celebathaby National Park. But this lack of voted company does not diminish the beauty of Celebathaby National Park, which was added to the World Heritage List in 2013 as the immediate neighbor of South Africa's Okalamba National Park. Together, the pair makes up Maloti Drakensberg World Heritage Site. Celebathaby offers steep terrain, alpine tundra, and 4,000-year-old rock paintings by the ancient San people. But Lesotho may soon have a second site, as the Tababoshi National Monument has been on UNESCO's tentative list since 2008 and may yet be promoted. Located 15 miles east of the national capital Maseru, in the west of the country, it was here in 1824 that the founder of Basotho Nation, Mashosho I, established a stronghold. He used this rock bluff's elevation, which rests to some 120 meters above the surrounding
Wow,
countryside,
they still
as a
have it.
defensible fortress in his struggle against the rival Ndebele people. UNESCO declares that the site is valued as a national shrine, and it invokes a sense of identity for the proud nation of Basotho. Number 6. It is one of the best in terms of renewable energy.
Come on now.
Lesotho has identified hydropower, wind generation, and solar power as potential renewable energy sources to help them reach their developmental targets. Lesotho has practically 100% renewable electricity, thanks to Lesotho Highlands Water Project. The network of the dam exports water to South Africa and provides almost all of Lesotho's power needs through hydroelectric energy along the way. Number 7.
Hold
It has a
on.
wonderful water.
Because of its proximity to South Africa, so that means they don't deal with load shedding.
And I was thinking the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I was answering my own question, and I think yes, they don't deal with load shedding. They have like a
Right.
better energy source.
So why not do the same thing to South Africa?
Good question. Good question.
Okay.
Waterfall. It may not have quite the height and the power of Victoria Falls, but Lesotho's own Grand Cascade deserves its moment on the spotlight. Maletsunyane Falls, a 192 meters high waterfall in the country, which falls from a ledge of Triassic-Jurassic basalt. Maletsunyane Falls sees the river of the same name plunge 192 meters near the town of Samenkong, where it's located in a better-known country. This site of splash and
so
crash would be deemed
Yeah,
a
it's
world
like-
wonder. By way of comparison, Niagara Falls admittedly a harder, faster water feature, just dips of 51 meters. Number 8. It has a snake park.
Oh.
Kacha is home to Lesotho's first and only snake park, which is conveniently situated at the foot of the historic
I don't do
Ledloepe.
snakes.
This sits on the country's southeast border with South Africa, which is home to a snake park where, if you have the courage, you can see deadly cobras and mambas. Kacha's Neck is a town unique in Lesotho, not only because it is the country's only snake park, but also because you can also get a car wash while you visit the anacondas, endemic puff adders, and spitting cobras.
All right.
Number 9.
They created a whole business inside of a business.
Right, and I'm guessing you guys let people come up and hold them and experience them. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. That's
amazing.
The whole snake park.
You want to go
different
to the snake
varieties
park?
of snakes, right? So you guys are doing great with the snakes. I'm just ignoring Sierra. She always wanted me to go out there and do something without first trying to see if I'm interested in, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
Stay far away from the snake park.
me and Mari actually had a snake once. A very big one too.
Yes,
I forgot the kind it was, but it was sitting around my neck.
It was a big one. Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah.
They're crazy.
So I guess to answer your question, I'll be down.
Okay.
But no poisonous, y'all. I ain't trying to get bit.
Homogeneous.
Sure, that don't happen.
Unlike the majority of African nations with numerous ethnic groups, Lesotho is extremely homogeneous. Lesotho's ethno-linguistic structure consists almost entirely of the Basotho singular Mosotho, a Bantu-speaking people. It is estimated that almost 98% to 99.7% of people identify as Basotho. The rest of the population is made up of Europeans, Asians, and Zulus, while the official language of communication includes Lesotho and English. Number 10. Made in Lesotho. The Lesotho textile industry is one of the largest in sub-Saharan Africa, and it is the largest sub-Saharan African exporter of garments to the United States.
Okay.
About 80% of Lesotho's textile and garment exports goes to the US, and exports to the US for 2008 amounted to $340 million. One of Lesotho's textile plants even supplies jeans for Levi Strauss and Gap. Lesotho's jeans manufacturers make approximately 2.23 million pairs.
Is it branded Lesotho though?
No, made in Lesotho.
There's a brand like that?
I've never seen that. I've always just seen like the made in China.
Right.
I've seen like made in other parts before.
I just seen brand.
Yeah.
Brand names and that's it. I think it'd be interesting to know that it's made in Lesotho though. Like,
I'm gonna go to Gap and just open up all these jeans.
Yeah, for real.
In typical average style jeans a year. The industry is dominated by the Nyan Hissing Corporation's 3 garments plants. The Nyan Hissing Group also owns Formasa Textiles, which makes Demin Textiles in Lesotho. There you have it, explorers. Those were the things you didn't know about Lesotho. Thanks for watching this video, and if you want us to cover any of your top 10 top...
So she kind of answered one of my questions, and it was at the end, who are like the people that works with Lesotho the most. And I guess the U.S. is one. Wales is another. Yeah, they do have a twin country. Yeah. So interesting facts.
She did answer a lot of things we didn't know about Lesotho, because we didn't know a lot of these things. So that was interesting to know,
100%.
Learning more. It's been a while since we've covered anything about Lesotho.
I feel that,
so, yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon. Peace.